start the stream. Okay, let's start the stream. How's it going, everybody? I'm starting the stream right now. I know most people are busy with whatever the heck they're doing. Lately, I'm just busy with everything. Anyways, how you guys doing? Um, just working. I'm sorry if I haven't been able to make any content lately. I've been so busy with a lot of other stuff that's been happening with my life, real life stuff. Anyways, how's it going? I'm going to go ahead and begin the show. Right now, I don't have anybody with me right now. They're all busy doing something. I know most people are talking about Baldur's Gate and everything. Everyone's kind of excited about that. Talking about the gaming stuff, talking about the anime stuff. There's been a lot of things going on that's been happening. And this is becoming a situation to where people are going to have to be talking about some stuff. Lately, we've been busy with certain things, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys right now. There's been a lot of drama, there's been a lot of things, but anyways, that's what's going on. So, this is what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to be a little bit busy with a lot of stuff, so don't worry about it. Anyways, I can tell you one thing. A lot of people are excited about certain things that are happening. Oh boy. Ooh, Pfizer. They got destroyed by a So anyways, guys, this is what's going on right now. I'm going to be trying to figure out something. I got to look up some stuff, some news. I know that most people are excited about the news and everything coming out. So, anyways, I'm just live streaming right now. Let me see here. Let me see if I got anything done. Well, I got a good connection so far. So, let's see here. Let's go ahead and... Godzilla, Miyamoto. Let's see what's trending. Okay, Miyamoto wonders why Pikmin games don't sell more. Thinks it might be due to difficulty. No, it isn't. It isn't due to difficulty. It's due to the fact that it offers that challenge that people like. And it's a challenge for everybody to play. I don't know why anyone gets upset about this. As far as I know... I guess some people are trying to insert some things in his voice. Miyamoto. So anyways, how you guys doing? I'm just beginning the show. And I know most people are a little bit crazy about certain things. There's been some drama with... I know that one of the Ninja Sanji people graduated, which I feel bad about. She'll be missed. She was always that mom figure that everyone liked. The stream mom figure. And everyone always called her mom. That's all I gotta say is... oh boy. I guess I really feel bad for her because she definitely didn't deserve to lose that edge that she does. Because I understand she had some issues, and I'm not gonna assume anything. Let's not assume anything about her. Anyways, let's see here. Let's see what's going on right now, because I know that some people are excited about certain things, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, there's been a lot of crazy stuff that happened. So I'm going to try my best to tell you guys about this because, and I'm sorry for the background noise, it's basically fans. Let's see what we have. Jesus Christ. More stuff. Prototype Dome. Oh boy, there's still... Okay, so this is my take on the Hogwarts Legacy. This goes to everyone that found me yesterday. Sorry, I'm not up to your standards. I think everyone. I totally understand if you leave. I'm fine with that. But again, I'm sorry for making you feel that way. But I wish you the best in the future. Personally, I don't like the connection, and my view of it comes from the game as well. I do like Harry Potter. Yeah, that's fair. I make a tweet private. Please don't harass others, including those different values than you. It doesn't matter what side you're on. I simply don't like it when people, and this is kind of the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and this is an artist uh, teaching Japanese VTuber Makoto Mizuki. So this is what's going on. I guess I'll get into this whole thing. Jeez, I guess I need to do this. Ugh. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry about that. It's the chair. My fat ass. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, you were talking about Hogwarts Legacy, right?
Yeah, there's that drama that happened. They're bringing up that whole situation.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous since, as I said before, like, people should just need to get over it. It's just a game, to be honest.
Yeah, I bought the game because I it was absolutely fun by the looks of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it is fun. I played through my walkthroughs, but I am gonna be finishing it on my stream, like, maybe later on, cause at the moment right now, it's like I'm
Yeah, you
busy
can.
with other stuff in the moment.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Like I know that they're bringing back the seasons of Devil's Part Time. That's another news thing that happened. Like people were kind of surprised because they were waiting for years for that thing to happen.
Which one?
A new season of the new season of let's see, garter. It was like panty and stockings and garter belt
Oh yeah, either that or a reboot. We don't know.
reboot. Oh boy, reboot. I can tell you one thing. They tried to bring it back on Netflix with a live action adaptation to it. Like it was kind of like Power Rangers, and they had to save the
Yeah,
internet. I thought it was an okay series because it did have some, but the problem is it wasn't well received on.
oh, I see.
Yeah, because they tried to bring back reboot, but in a different format.
Yeah.
Yeah, reboot Guardians of the I forgot what it's called, the internet or something like that. But as much as I liked reboot, even though it was a Canadian-based show, I did like that show.
Oh, yeah. But anyways, since like I'm setting things up for my streams that like later on, since I
Yeah.
made myself a Ko-fi page, so basically, like I'm okay with people, tipping me money so they can basically fill up my goal. Maybe I could do another unboxing stream for either Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon cards.
uh yeah, there's also DBZ,
Oh,
which
the Dragon Ball series is coming back.
yeah, I bought some a while back, but I don't know what happened. I guess they discontinued it
Oh,
because I remember a friend of mine played that game and I played it too. But they brought it back like a few years ago, like it was like back in 2019. And then
yeah.
I thought they were gonna bring out more because I know that Super is a thing right now, and people are still hyped for that one.
Yeah, they didn't continue on because of the whole, VA drama, and they couldn't
Uh,
do the Broly arc.
yeah, they couldn't do the Broly arc because they were that hesitant on that one. Well, I don't really think it would be a good idea to do something like that. If they feel upset about it, they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, unless they just end Super like that and just like have superheroes instead, like a
Yeah,
series.
Yeah, they could focus on the superhero arc.
Yeah.
Because I remember that one was hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what other stuff there's on the news. I gotta look up stuff because I know that most people are intrigued
Yeah.
by stuff. Like, let me see if I can look up something that
Yeah.
maybe.
And besides, I got one hater's been basically who couldn't leave me. As I say, I told you who couldn't leave me alone. That like from the artist thing I told you before. It's like when it's basically that 4chaner, and I realize he's basically acting like the same way as Smash Bandicoot is. You know who Smash Bandicoot is?
Yeah,
Yeah, to be honest. It's really funny how his voices go like, Smash Bandicoot go like crazy so many times when he make multiple accounts.
and that's a
Yeah,
trope. Oh yeah.
yeah,
Speaking of which, this is funny.
yeah.
A Chinese woman arrested after going wild in Shinjuku and fighting cops.
Really?
Yeah, a group of rowdy women from China was arrested earlier morning in July 17 during a visit of Japan for fighting cops and going wild on the streets of Shinjuku. That's some
That's crazy.
that's some
And
that's some weird gangster stuff.
yeah, to
and
be honest, imagine that happens in New York City, and you're not sure what will happen there.
yeah, and I'm just like, this is the. Let me look at the show the stream. These are the women like. Like and they have the videos of them and everything, like they're hugging each other and everything, and I'm just like, according to Twitter, user who uploaded the incident started after the women from China felt that a man has taken photos of the three girls, and one of them, okay, that's fair, into a frenzy and assaulted the man who dialed 1110, which is their 911 number. At one at one point during the altercation, the woman grabbed the man's phone and began deleting files of photos that he supposedly took of the women. She then slammed his phone on the street, committed another crime by destroying his property, which, when the police arrived, the women continued fighting the man and became more aggravated even when the police presence. When asked to stand still, the three tried to escape and
Oh my god.
yeah, that's kind of the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, and the point is, if you're destroying someone's phone because they think, oh, they're taking pictures of the person, they don't know what's like if they're in the
Yeah,
public, it's not a crime to take a picture of anyone in the public.
yeah. So I can't really blame them. I can
Yeah,
understand that they take it personal when someone takes a picture. I know some people without permission. That's another issue that kind of happens with a lot of people. They may think you're like some sick pervert trying to take a picture. It's understandable,
yeah.
but it's kind of like, okay, I can't help but look at these ladies. They kind of look cute.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but the teeth right there, like you look at the teeth, the teeth.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
she
just saying,
like,
if they're in a public area, they shouldn't be worried about people taking pictures.
I know, and it's like they got upset because they took a picture of them. When you look at that face, you'd be like, "Oh my god, I gotta take a picture of this." And when you look at her face, it's like, uh, yeah, it's weird how this happened.
Yeah.
It's weird how this happened. Like she's like doing like the whole social media thing. Like her face is like going all off on that one.
Yeah.
And you can tell she's like wearing let's see, she's wearing some eye contacts. You can see the makeup, like she probably was drinking something.
Yeah.
You can tell like yeah, that's why they were rowdy.
Mhm.
So I can't blame them. Ah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what's going on right there. That's like what they're trying to deal with right now.
Yeah.
So I thought that was hilarious because I was like looking at that and I'm just like, that's an interesting story about Japan.
Yeah.
So you're thinking about doing that live stream?
Live stream, yeah.
Live stream. Okay, let's see. I know that most
Me-
people. Oh yeah, cosplay corner. Man, I know there's like a competition going on right now.
like what?
I think it's like something to do with the e-girls. Like they went to a convention and it was like an erotic cosplay convention, I believe.
Oh, guys, an 18 plus.
Yeah, it was an 18 plus one, and I was like watching the girls, like they were all like it was cute though. It was really cute, but at the same
Yeah.
time they were like opie desu.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest. I prefer 18 plus cons because it's more safe, to be honest, and go into a family friendly con because like friendly cons, you don't know if there's any minors around here, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah, because there's been a lot of things that happen. How is your girl? How is our girl doing right now? Because I know she went off the walls.
You mean Farah?
Yeah,
Well, I don't know what she's up to because I don't know what's her business. It's not my business to do the
I
deal.
know, I
Yeah.
know. And right now, like a lot of people were sending me messages about her. Why did you interview her? And I'm just like, look, I'm just trying to get her side of the story because,
And
and it seemed like a reasonable, like she actually pretty much gave out the evidence on that one.
yeah, as much as I know, Farah did the right thing, and as I said before, like basically, I wouldn't worry about this voice actor drama anymore because it's just nothing at all. I couldn't get involved with any relationship dramas of anyone.
I
Like
know
the
because
point is like it's
this
not
is
it the point is it's just Vic's problem, not my problem or our
yeah,
problem.
yeah, it's not anybody's problem. It's like they're trying to get me back into it, and I'm like, look, I understand you want to defend Vic, but I, it's up to Vic to defend himself
Yeah.
because I had to get messages after messages after messages of people who
hmm
send me like like one person claiming that Farah doxed them.
Yeah.
Yeah, which she kind of explained that the person had a criminal record hasn't been confirmed,
Yeah.
and there was a lot of things that happened. It's like this is becoming a situation to where it's becoming a witch hunt, especially right now. There's like a situation with the lolly situation, like that's becoming a witch
Yeah.
hunt. There's also another situation where people are like bringing up roadblocks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
like the whole roadblock situation is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because I heard there was a lot of negative stuff that happened on that website on on that game server, and people
That's
were just being sick, and it was ridiculous.
That's just why I don't even go on certain online communities often because the thing is, it gets a little toxic and gets a little crazy.
Yeah, it becomes a cult.
Yeah, even though I warned people about, this Instagram page called Cosplay Black Book, but it's almost taken down, but it brought it back up. But the problem is, this person want to try and make other cosplayers who are falsely accused not feeling comfortable going to cons. But here's the thing.
Yeah,
It's like why put someone like into a list, which is a bad idea, and it's kind of like would ruin someone's reputation and ruin
yeah,
someone's life.
yeah. Because I know that there were certain cosplayers that got their reputation ruined, particularly Momokun.
Yeah,
Like I know she got her reputation ruined because, and I'm like, I can forgive her for touching people. I can understand she likes to touch people, but it's not like she was touching them inappropriately or anything like that. They were, it looked like they were consenting, adults about it, but
Yeah.
the problem was some people were kind of like, from what I understand, one particular person, which was Bunny IU, she was a cosplayer. Now she's a content streamer and also a
Yeah.
VTuber.
Of course.
And she basically accused Momokun of doing some stuff. I know there was other people, and
Yeah.
yeah, because I heard the weird stuff that happened, and it's kind of makes sense because my friend tried to talk to me about that whole situation with Momokun, and I understand why people in the cosplay community really do support her,
Yeah.
because I understand that the way that the cosplay community really shitted on her was kind of the wrong thing, and I understand some people were shitting on her because of her weight.
Yeah. Same thing with what's going on. They try and make me become the next Momokun, which I'm not. I'm not the same as Momokun, to be honest.
Yeah,
And the point is like, to be honestly fair, is like I never touch any cosplayers because the point is like I have my situations. It's like I just keep my hands to my own self, nothing much.
yeah, because I know there was a particular male cosplayer that got into trouble, and
Yep,
from
we know the one in Anime Next, right?
yeah, I believe so. And what he did was he
Right.
slept with a woman, and instead of instead of not having a relationship with her, the girl kind of said, "Oh, he did something to me wrong," and it got him into
Yeah.
trouble with
Oh.
the cosplay community, and it was a false accusation against him.
Yeah.
So
I see.
from what I understand, the situation was that the guy didn't deserve to be called that. It's just the problem was he just wanted to have sex with the girl. It was like a hookup at the
Yeah.
convention. So it kind of turned into a bad situation to where he was playing the girl, and the girl got mad and just took it out on him by lying about him being a
Yeah.
instead of telling the truth that she, she wanted a relationship with a guy. She could have just said, "Hey, I really wanted a relationship with the guy, but the guy kind of dumped me and refused me, and I'm upset about this."
Yeah. It's the same thing with other women, to be honest. They're like they want to be in a relationship with this person, with the guys they want to be with, but they end up trying to cover up by denying, and all the stuff.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, for me, like, seriously, it's either they should just admit they like the person or not, because like, look, at the end of the day, it's the guy's decision
I
if they
know.
like the woman or not. That's all.
It was kind of like the same situation with what's his name, um, from because
Yeah.
he did it was he was in a band called Ninja Sex Party, which is like
Yeah.
the YouTube that's involved with the YouTube channel. I forgot his name. The they're like involved with a YouTube content channel, which is basically a bunch of streamers that went together and decided to make a make a YouTube channel and just make fun of stuff on video games. I forget what they're called, the Gaming Grumps.
Yeah.
One of the guys who was the lead singer of Ninja Sex Party was accused of grooming girls, and we found out
Yeah.
that he from what I read from the whole thing, I kind of realized, yeah, the guy wasn't really. What he did was scummy. Fucking them and leaving them is one thing, but I don't think he groomed them to have sex with them. Because all the girls were 16 at the time, and he waited for all of them at a certain age, which was the 18th, which is 18, which they're considered an adult.
Yeah.
And she lost, and of course one of the girls claimed they lost their virginity at 23, and of course I'm just like, you were an adult. How can you claim that he groomed you when you were a child?
Yeah. It
So
makes no sense.
yeah, it makes no sense, and you try to cancel him. And I understood that people were trying to cancel that guy.
And yeah. And for me, and they thinking, oh, I went to a con like a few years ago, which I wasn't at any con during 2020 because I
Yeah,
was like moving out of New York City.
yeah,
That's an, and the thing is, I have some of my friends who went to that con in 2020. They know I'm not even here. I just basically busy moving out of the city.
yeah,
Yeah, because like the thing is, what would you hold? What would you try to do is make false accusation over a crime that happened so-called 2 years ago, while the statute of limitation it's already been passed already. So there's no point to falsely accuse this person.
yeah. Because I can understand you went through a bad situation. I know there was a lot of cosplayers that got into really bad situations that I heard about.
Yeah,
Yeah, just to discredit them so that others can be competitive in the cosplay circles.
and to be honest, I'm just basically a cosplayer who does do for fun. Not just only I do cosplay, I do streaming and gaming most of
Mm.
the time. You know.
Yeah, I can see that. Uh, because I understand there was a lot of things that are going on, and I
Yeah.
thought it was kind of funny, but at the same time, I realized because I've been to the anime. I think it was New York Anime Convention. I think it was I forgot what it was called. It was
Is
like
it is it New York Anime Fest
yeah, New
or
York Anime Fest. I've been to that one time. When it was
where
at
in? What year was it in?
2008 or 2011. I can't remember which one, but I
If
do
it's
recall. Yeah, go ahead.
if it's around the year like the late 2000s and early 2010s, that might be the point. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been around when they had the New York Comic Con and everything.
Yeah.
They had that with the New York Anime Fest, and I went down there, checked it out. I actually had fun.
Yeah, I was there anyways in 2009,
Yeah,
but and throughout that, but I know you went there one time.
yeah. I went there one time, and actually, it was actually pretty fun. It's just I
Yeah.
wasn't able to go. I wasn't able to be there late because I wanted to go to the panels. My family had to call me, "Hey, I'm picking you up to get out of there," and I'm like, "Ah, fuck."
Yeah.
Because there was some interesting panels. There was like the voice acting panels and everything. Like
Yeah.
they had this one voice actress there. I forgot her name. She was a very old lady, but she was teaching people how to do the me. And then was and then there was the guy who did that whole meme hug thing. Free hugs. Like you might remember that guy.
Yeah, to be honest, things were okay back then with the
Yeah.
free hug situation, but we never seen any free hug signs in a big while because of,
Yeah.
after this whole cosplay is not consent and all this stupid awareness going on.
Yeah, because I've been dealing with those issues for a while.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even we remember about the yaoi paddle situation.
Oh yeah, that one was another issue that kind of popped up, and I recalled that one kind of caused a lot of problems
Yeah.
because I remember people did that as a joke, and it's just like it was acceptable at the time. I remember people didn't mind, it was consent, it was volunteer stuff,
Yeah.
and of course it led to that whole issue with drama because people had been tormented and everything, and they decided to ban the yaoi panels.
Yeah.
But I do recall there was a lot of conventions that I went to, but I didn't go to many of them.
Yeah. For me, I only go there every season anyway.
Oh yeah, every year.
Not every year, but just every season, like
Yeah,
any con, like every 3 months anyway.
yeah. There was.
What's up?
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, there's a guy that's like talking like, and I actually was asking Tachyon Blue if if he wanted to go on. I said to him, and let me see if he
Yeah.
sent me a message. because I'll invite him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he can come in and talk to me about some stuff.
And the thing is, like for me, I'm getting old with this whole cosplay drama situation because,
Yeah,
like, I don't want anyone else to be picked on, including me.
yeah. Well, here's the thing I'm going to tell you. Focus on teaching people how to make cosplays. That could
Yeah,
probably help share to the community because I know most people were talking about this stuff in the community. Like you could easily make that a thing.
yeah. I might think about make a video about it on my other channel, not my gaming channel.
Yeah, I understand. Like you can even talk about the new video games that are coming out in Japan.
Yeah,
Because I know that Totoro, I forgot what Totoro. I can't pronounce it right.
yeah.
Let me look it up because I saw it the other day.
And the thing is, for me, is I'm just gonna try to say about like with cosplays for everyone. I might talk about that, like, tell about these hypocrites who are not basically doing body positivity. They just pick on people like that.
Yeah,
Hmm?
let me see here. Let me look it up. There's an yeah, because I know there's a game that's based on a 4chan.
Yeah,
It was a 4chan fan base thing
yeah.
that fans like, and it came from.
Yeah.
So here's another thing. Would you believe that Sword Art Online alternative Galgun online anime is getting a second season?
I don't know. Like, it depends if, like, mostly I don't watch Sword Art Online because of that main character Kirito a lot.
They don't have Kirito in this one.
That's good.
It's a girl. It's basically a girl with a P90 running around trying to because they were focusing on
Yeah.
guns and everything in this game, and it was
Yeah,
funny.
that might be better because, the point is Kirito, he's the most hated anime character, to be honest.
Mm, fair
Yeah.
enough. Let's see here because I'm looking at some stuff. I know that people were talking about the new City Hunter anime film. Everyone's talking about that. They're talking about a new anime called Under Ninja Under Ninja TV anime. So, what's this about? Chucky Asna Katawa. Satoshi Kawabawa Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Side
Yep.
of the Dimensions is directing the anime. Oh. So he's making this anime.
Mm-hmm.
Because of I Am a Hero launching the ongoing Kodoshi. Okay, so a high school loner is given a part-time job at a lifetime as a modern-day ninja tasked to perform international assassinations. After World War, yeah, after World War II, Allied Command of Japan developed a new agency to help
Uh,
manage terrorism and violence within the Pacific region. The agency was staffed with ninja that they initially tasked to handle domestic affairs. Eventually, the program grew to its current form, managing 20,000 ninjas across the range of domestic and international affairs. One of those ninjas happens to be Kuro, the 17-year-old high school loser, is now poised to be the next line of defense against the potential surge of foreign assassins invading Japan.
yeah.
So, what do you think of that one?
Hmm. Hard to say, but it's funny.
Yeah, I probably would watch it. Yeah, because I'm just thinking about it. Like I'm just looking at the news right now because it's kind of funny how
Yeah.
they're putting out some really good content. Like I know Crunchyroll is trying to put out content.
Yeah, but still, I still boycott Crunchyroll in a way because of, like, in situations that they still kind of screw up the dubs and the subs sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of people are upset about that. I know that for a fact, and that's been talked about a lot many times. I know that people were debating on whether to pirate or to pay for the anime and do what you have to do.
Yeah, that's my issue is like, geez, they need to do what they actually had to do, what the creators intended, and what what it's supposed to be, translate, not localize it, because this is not for kids era anymore.
Yeah, this is not the 4Kids era, and already they're trying to. Let's see, my dear curse cast. Okay, curse casting vampirus manga. My dear curse casting vampire. Okay, so
Yeah.
they're making that manga, a live action parallel film in the movie original anime screen. Oh yeah, speaking of which, oh, man, I was like looking up some stuff, some news, and it was like crazy because I was like looking at some articles. Where's that one? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I saw it. It was like I know Devil of Part Time Season 2 was announced. I know that one was announced. And then they announced another thing. Where is it? Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia nominated for Hollywood Critics Association TV Awards. Oh, that's fun. I know, yeah. A second live action Tokyo Revengers film. You're a little low, guys. Hold on, let me amp up the volume here.
Yeah.
Because does that sound better? I'm sorry about
Yeah.
that. It's like he's telling me about it. It's Striker Red.
Oh,
Yeah, he's on. He's downloading because he has a new computer right now.
I see.
Yeah, he's playing his. He likes playing his simulated games. That's what he loves to do.
Mm-hmm.
Former employee sues company. Former Niantic employee, female employee, allegedly paid less than male peers in the same. Okay, so what does this have to do with Niantic? Okay, Niantic and Pokemon Company International launched it Pokemon Go. Oh, so that's the company.
Yep.
Okay, so
When they launch?
um, Niantic has filed a lawsuit against the company. So apparently, reported last week, a former employee of the game developer Niantic has filed a lawsuit against the company, alleging the company is paying its female employees less than its male employees and put into low positions, creating a systematic sexual bias against female employees and women of color at the company.
It makes no sense.
Oh, and not really a new computer. It's the current one. The hard drive died. Oh, okay.
I'm telling them the so-called equal pay makes no sense, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
The
and to
report
be
noted
it.
that in 2020, the male employees supposedly had a salary of 127 per year, while she had a salary of 5,000 a year. She used the California pay transparency law to find out the pay range publicly posted on her job title. Well, that depends on which state she is. Like if they have a business, if Niantic has a business license in California, that depends on their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Niantic. I know about that. The Niantic people are behind Pokemon Go. When she brought up the matter to Niantic, she described the company's management allegedly hostile to her complaints and that her job evaluation and lower wages were due to her discussion on the issue and other colleagues at Wolfpack, into an internal employee resource group of women. The plaintiff was laid off during the Atlantic mass job cuts 2 weeks ago, then laid off 230 employees. Niantic, the Pokemon Company International, launched a Pokemon Go app in selected countries, including United States in 2016, and Niantic is developing Pokemon Bloom, the AR app based on Nintendo's Pikmin franchise, which debuts in 2021. Which Niantic Ingress. Oh yeah, I remember the Ingress app. Inspired by
Yeah.
the anime adaptation, premiered in October 2018. Netflix began streaming, which that didn't become a successful anime. Because I know what Ingress is. I heard about it.
Yeah, Ingress is basically like one of those weird type of games that we know
Yeah,
of.
yeah. Niantic is the most recent developing Monster Hunter Now, the new augment reality AR smartphone game in Capcom Monster Hunter series. The game will be launched in September. So that's pretty much it.
Oh,
Yeah, so they're pretty much talking about. So, what are your thoughts on this? Like the whole situation with Niantic.
with a
Niantic.
pay going on, to be honestly, like they don't know very well about with equal pay, and this whole equal pay is kind of bogus. Like they don't know. It's basically how if they get so much paid, it depends how hard they work. That's the issue,
Yeah,
and the thing is, it's like if this person gets more salary than someone else, that's basically depends on someone's hard work.
yeah,
Nothing
because
much.
that's the thing that bothered me about that whole situation is like, yeah, like they're trying to be like a good. I guess they're trying their best to be like a good company to promote their ESG score.
Yeah.
So it kind of does that. All night arcade animated show launches on TikTok. So how are they gonna put this on TikTok? Is it gonna be like a short?
Makes no sense to put everything on TikTok. Like TikTok is garbage, to be
Let's
honest.
see. Okay, so Space Patrol Luco. That's the Luluco. That's what it is. Yeah, because they're trying to put up like animes and such. I know that it's gonna probably be a short anime because they can only put in so much work into it.
Yeah.
So let's see. Benjamin Ko Watanabe is the showrunner and executive producer of Manga Desu, in charge of the character design. Manga Desu. Hmm. Jeez,
That's
that's a.
Trigger.
Yep.
A new challenger just appeared,
Good. You're back. So
and
you got your computer working now.
oh yeah, it's gonna be fucking bad, my man.
Yeah. Right
Yeah.
now I broke my headset, but I'm fine.
Hey, Shiny, what's up, man?
What's up?
Yeah. So shiny. The whole Pokemon situation. I know that they're having a lot of things going on. I know they're trying to release new cards, right?
Yeah, release new cards. Sometimes, with Niantic, it's a hard situation with Pokemon Go and the pricings, and it's so much a lot of Pokemon stuff to find out, including the DLCs coming up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me interject. As someone who has never fallen into the Pokemon Go hype,
Yeah.
what kind of deal? Let me guess. You gotta pay for DLC
Mm-hmm.
regarding regions,
not
or sorry.
not really. It's let's just say the Pokemon Go hype is regarding with exclusive Pokemon they had to pay, nothing much.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they're doing
Yeah.
microtransactions,
Yeah. With Pokemon Go, yeah.
actual microtransactions.
Yeah.
It's ironic.
Yeah,
Uh,
but with
yeah.
Pokemon Go, it's basically like nobody owns a Pokemon game. They just play that game, and
Yeah, it's basically fucking normies
yeah,
who are too broke to buy themselves a 3DS to play Pokemon,
or Switch.
or don't have the patience,
Y-
and then they decide to
Yeah,
get the phone app.
yeah,
I remember when that shit was all the hype here.
yeah. At the same time, they did also release that game called Pokemon Let's
Oh,
Go, which I got it.
yeah. The Eevee or the Pikachu one?
I got the Eevee one.
Interesting. Oh yeah, you're playing it in English because interesting enough, in the Japanese one, the Eevee is played by Aoyuki.
Yeah, I think these both voice the same voice since they're both in the same versions.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, cause
When I saw that on the first, I was like, the fuck?
yeah.
Yeah, you got fucking Tanya voicing the main Eevee.
Oh,
But yeah, I couldn't get into Pokemon Go because, truth be told, I just truth be told, I would if I wanted to play Pokemon, I would just pop in my Game Boy Advance, play Sapphire or Silver.
Yeah, but more like
But
Pokemon Go, it's like you had to go out, and even if you want to get a certain Pokemon, you had to go to a certain location to get certain Pokemon.
oh yeah, and the other part is I live in a bit of
Yeah.
buttfuck nowhere, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, I don't want to go all the way to China or any other country to get a certain Pokemon anyway.
this avatar is taking over the Discord call.
Yeah. Because my headphones are kind of busted right now.
Yeah, I had to talk low because I don't want to talk too loud, you know.
No, that's fine. You can talk as loud as you want. It's just the problem is my thing. Like right now, there's some
Yeah.
news that popped up. Ipe Kurai passed away. The guy who created, the guy who made a lot of animes.
Ooh,
He made some popular ones like Zillion, Burning Night, Ova, Zetaman. He did
mm,
like there's a long list of animes he did. And
wow.
his involvement was Speed Racer.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Ipe Kuri.
Yeah, he did Zillion, which is like a. I know Zillion's kind of a fan sub anime that everyone likes.
So he worked on Speed Racer and Speed Racer X, which was the '97 one.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
worked
And
also
also Gotcha Man. He worked on those animes too, like as the
Samurai
producer.
Pizza Cats because why the fuck not?
Or the
Yeah.
Tatsunoko series you could tell about.
Yeah, he was a Tatsunoko, like he was the Tatsunoko production co-founder. Ipe Kuru passed away. So yeah,
Yep.
so Tatsunoko Productions, as in the company that did, responsible for Macross, Gotcha Man, Judo Boy, Samurai
As
Tickets, Tekken Blade,
oh wait, Astro
Pokemon
Boy
Blade.
was Tezuka. Never mind. They also made the literal definition of Christian anime.
Yeah,
In the case of Tatsunoko,
yeah,
which was Superbook and the Flying House.
yeah. So he also did Space Ace, which is the Japanese version of it. They did the Techie Man series. He did all the Techie Man series.
Mm.
Dude, I legit find it hilarious that of all things, the guy behind Christian Broadcasting Network commissioned Tatsunoko to actually make anime
Yeah,
for Christian children.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it
Yeah,
actually worked.
yeah, uh, yeah. Here's the thing. Fred, what was his name? Hold on. Yeah.
I remember this anime. Kara's the Prophecy. I remember that anime. That was actually an okay anime. Even though it wasn't like the best anime, it was okay. Like he did like a lot of work. Brave Frog producer Kashan. Oh yeah, he also did Kashan as producer. He was an executive. Like he's mostly was the staff worker on this thing.
Kara's the Prophecy.
Yep.
Mm.
And I know Zillion's another anime, which is basically Phantoms.
Okay. That would be. Pat Robertson was strangely progressive on that commission with
Yeah.
Tatsunoko.
Yep. And Uramash, let's see. This one is Uramesh Man. Future Cop Urusha Man. I think I remembered this one. Rockin' Cop.
Yeah.
Which is in German, Spanish, Polibre. They should have called it Policía Recorrio. Roccario, or something like that, I print out. And in French, it's called Super Durand.
Rashomon. It was probably popular. I think it was popular by the time I was my dad's balls.
Yeah, yeah, it's a pretty old anime.
Hold up.
It
This
was
was
made in
86,
1983. Yeah,
83,
vintage.
1983.
Yeah, 1983, which was aired, and I'm just looking at. I'm like looking at the stuff that he did. Like Techie Man Blade was the popular one. I know that.
Yeah.
I know Techie Man series. He did a lot of Techie Man, and I'm surprised. Like Zillion's another one that's very popular too. That's the fan subbers like Gotcha Man series. He produced that series, and he was the greatest producer of all time making these animes.
Dude, Kuri-san was actually pioneer.
Yep.
He was a pioneer in the anime scene,
70s, yeah, in the anime
and
scene in the 70s and through the
and
80s.
and considering that, here's the thing, like in the mainland, in Puerto Rico, Gatchaman was actually popular,
Oh yeah,
but
it is. Known as
that's
G-Force.
the American dub.
Yeah.
We used to get a lot of Latin America. Most of the Latin American dubs were either done by
Yeah.
Chileans or were done by Mexicans,
Yeah.
or in the case of a couple, they were done in Ecuador.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the dubs.
And the thing with the thing with the Spanish though is that they always had like their own flavor. They would always add their own flavor
Yep.
to the like little inside jokes that only Latinos would know,
Yeah.
or shit like that. Like in the case of the Simpsons dub, the Mexican there's a reason why the Mexican dub of the Simpsons is more iconic than the American one.
No, because they did the whole ay ay ay. Me
Mhm.
me.
No, more like shit like a la grande la puse cuca.
Yeah. Yeah, that was in that Simpsons show.
Dude, my nephew is a Simpsons fan, but he's not a hardcore Simpsons fan like
Yeah.
I am. You know, like
Yeah.
I have watched all this. Like classic Simpsons. I stopped watching the new seasons years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here because I'm getting tired of this endless stuff and also killing off characters like that.
Yeah,
They-
I never
they-
forgave them for what they did to Apu.
Same here.
I will never forgive them for what they did to Apu. Apu was one of the few positive characters in that show, and some strict shitting Indian American decided, oh, Apu offends me. Oh my Vishnu, I'm gonna cancel Fox for this guy. I know
Really?
what makes you motherfuckers cheer, man. I know what I know what these motherfuckers cheer for. Yes, I did say street shitter.
Yeah, guess what happened? This is what happens if you get
Okay.
rid of a poo. They might get rid of groundskeeper Willie. They'll get rid of
Yeah.
They got rid
Well-
of Willie? What the hell?
no, not that. I don't know the domino effect that will happen. You know, if they got rid
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah, and to make things worse, Hank Azaria pretty much bowed down to these fuckers because he's one of them.
Yeah, they killed
Yeah.
off. They killed off Ned Flanders' wife.
Not. Oh yeah, they cut off like so many times. She's like the Kenny of the Flanders family.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, she's the most like. Homer really thought of her as an attractive woman. It was funny.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, she is, but it's not like you could do you.
And these new episodes are so fucking shamble. Like it's unbelievable. Especially, like I was watching some clips of one of them where Todd, the little one, yeah, Todd,
Yeah.
he questions his fate in Christianity. He wants to become an atheist, but then Lisa, like the shithead that she is, wants to convert it to Buddhism. Like she's being an evangelical Buddhist. But not because she gives a shit about him. But that's because she is the only Buddhist in Simpsons. Well, in Springfield. My bad.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring up another topic.
No. Real quick. Lisa Simpson is the worst character in the Simpsons.
Be honest. To be honest, Lisa Simpson is a bad role model for young millennial women, and they end up becoming like the Lisa Simpsons in modern day.
She's legit. She's legit a shitty role model for not just the generation, the millennium, my generation, but she is also a horrible role model for Supergirls
Yeah,
because of the fact that Lisa is the pretentious. She is a pretentious liberal shithead,
Hmm.
and I don't use that term lightly regarding liberal, but she is
yeah.
like
The point,
she.
the point is, she thinks everything is liberal to her, but it's not liberal.
Well, I found out something here. There's some news. All right. One Punch Man is getting a game developed by Perfect World.
Of course, I heard about it.
Yeah. What are your
I
thoughts
stopped
on that?
watching. I legit stopped watching One Punch Man around the halfway through second season. It was I don't know what the hell happened, but E1 kind of
Well,
fucked it up.
well, you can't blame him because of COVID. Remember? And right now they're getting ready for for the other season, the third season, which they're making.
I heard Mappa is actually working on that one.
Yeah, which they're gonna try to make a really good fighting sequences.
Uh, well, I have seen Chainsaw Man, and you know how that shit ended up. I mean, Chainsaw Man was awesomely bad, though.
Yeah, and they're giving it
Yeah,
another season, which is weird.
I mean, it's not that I don't hate Chainsaw Man, but the problem is the hype pretty much died real quick.
Yeah,
yeah,
it did, and right now people are talking about the fact that Chainsaw Man might have broke its broke its sales because everyone
Dude,
likes the manga but hates the anime.
dude, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
Chainsaw Man, well, the thing with Chainsaw Man is that it couldn't hold a candle to Jujutsu Kaisen when it came to sales. Hell, it was competing against. Hell, it was practically competing against Bocchi the Rock,
yeah, and
which
Bocchi the Rock
flattened all of
became
them in that season.
yeah, Bocchi the Rock
uh,
became its own thing, became its own popular anime with which
yeah.
I admit I liked it. It was actually a pretty good anime.
I haven't watched it though.
I watched it. It was actually the ending of it was pretty interesting.
Uh, don't spoil it.
I'm not
I have
going
seen
to.
some of the. I have seen some. I have seen actually some of the. I have actually seen some of the jokes. Like one of them was being the the reversion from 2D to 3D,
Yeah.
and then it becomes its own shitty 3D figure. Like animation quality lowered out the ass, but for the sake of shitposting, because
Yeah.
that was it. Okay, so tell us more about that One Punch Man game.
Yeah, so this is made by Perfect World. Remember that.
Yeah, but also it's gonna be free to play.
Yeah, which is free to play and it's but the
Mm,
gameplay doesn't look bad though. By the
is
looks of
Yeah.
it.
that
Yeah.
is that the one that's oh, it's not the one that called A Hero Nobody Knows, or is that another one?
Uh
One Punch Man World.
yeah, One Punch Man World.
Oh, what it? Oh, wait, what the hell is this?
Which is gonna feature some characters from
Oh, this is MOBA. It's an
time and dodge
RPG.
skills, ultimate abilities. There's also side activities for mini games in Z City.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah. So that's what's
Yeah.
going on. Like people are definitely gonna get into that. Probably get into it. They'll probably compete against it.
Okay, so this is going on PC. This is coming on PC too. This is called. This is going to be. These guys are going against what's that one marble game
Yeah.
that was online? I know. Hmm, that's interesting actually.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine playing as Saitama or Tornado Tatsumaki or even Moomin or even uh, Moomin Rider. Moomin Rider, legit
Yeah.
best character in that
Yeah.
fucking series.
Yeah.
Legit one of the best characters in that fucking series.
Yeah. And that's what they're trying to do. Oh yeah, did you hear about that one character that everyone's talking about on TikTok?
I don't. Do you think? Do you think I watch? Do you think I have TikTok, dude?
No, because everyone's been talking about it. Like the girl that's on TikTok that does that like e-girl stuff.
Oh, do you mean that is you? Oh, you mean that
That girl that does
the
that yum,
the
spicy
NPC the
spice.
NPC fetish that shit.
Yeah,
Oh fuck! I was watching a couple of videos of that. One of them was from Let's Gundam. The other one was from the foreign. The other one was from I think it was somewhere else. Oh yeah, it was Kershaw. I was watching it from I was watching it on Kershaw's stream on Saturday.
yeah. People were like trying to expose the NPC. Like this is, I think this is what the girl in question.
Yeah, that's the Belle Delphine clone from Montreal.
Yeah, this is her, the TikTok NPC streamer exposed. Like,
Yeah.
Like this is like 5 days ago, and people were talking about it because she went viral. And then you find out that she.
Today we're covering one of those weird stories that has a lot of unfortunate events, but it was handled.
But
in the
anyways,
worst way possible.
there's a
And it
little
all
account on
starts with a
Twitter
TikToker
trying
by
to
the name
put
of
like
Pinky Doll
a
Rhea.
list
She
of
went viral
people
recently
who
for probably
like
one of the most
lollies are
confusing
the
TikTok
P
live
word,
streams that has
while
ever touched the
they
internet.
have a list of people who say the P word Slayer and Heroes. It's like, I don't know what's going on with this stupid drama going on Twitter. It's like, honestly, they shouldn't be taken so seriously over drawings. Just like same thing with video games.
I know they've been doing that for a long while. Like they try to cancel a kid, actually a Japanese artist, over this, and they had someone in the community decided, well, we're going to put a translation to tell the Japanese to block these people because these people are dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one artist who decided to make course of action was to block these faggots because I'll be honest, that is the best solution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
better block these people.
Yeah, because the fact is that these people who accuse you of being racist or whatever the heck you were, just because you drew a character with a palette that's that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's her name? Yeah, that's Pinky Doll.
Yeah.
New car and a big house.
Oh, that when I was hearing the gang,
Every job has their upsides and downsides and risks involved.
Like,
I guess
that.
there's some people who subscribe to your OF who
I
didn't
was laughing my ass like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah. I'll show you this.
Marshmallow.
Look, I'm just gonna say this: it's people's, it's people's business to like what they like, but if it's not their business, just basically go hate on them. It's better, just, like for me, it's like if they like what they like, I just don't want to go get involved with these people.
Well,
Yeah, you can see right here that this is the NPC that everyone's talking about.
Yeah.
Ice cream, yum!
Like she basically just
Once I
tries
get to
to.
350, I'll leave. I promise. Stinky swear.
Yeah.
I mean, these are two of the most prominent ones, but there's actually a lot more of those who are playing on the NPC.
Fetish, yeah. And she's doing it.
The NPC meta has taken over TikTok.
Yeah,
the
it
latest
did.
TikTok trend is behaving like an
Look,
NPC.
I'm gonna be
how does it
real,
work?
but
you can donate money on TikTok through.
this is one of the few Chinese apps that should be banned from American shores. Definitely, TikTok is. JT, I'm sorry, I know you use TikTok, JT, but I'll be real. This should be banned. This should be banning TikTok on US soil.
Yeah, to be honest, let's say this: we don't need government power to do it. It's better to let Google and Apple just kick it off. You know?
NPC stream.
Yeah.
She adds that already established NPC
Like,
streamers are making 2 to 4
there's a few like Chinese games. I'm fine with them, but TikTok, yeah, TikTok. That's where I cross the fucking line.
Check it
Yeah.
out or not. Disclaimer,
And
very cringe.
we all in agreement that I crossed the line at
The
TikTok.
NPC
Yeah.
meta has taken over.
We could agree that we're fine with Chinese games, and we don't want anything like TikTok or any social media that'll pop up or video streams like that from China. To be
Well,
honest.
the reason
Yeah. I do find it interesting that Douyin, the Chinese version of TikTok, is actually nothing but wholesome content and educational stuff, because Chinese standards are a lot different. Because
Yeah.
and for good reason, because of party and shit. But in TikTok, you got shit like this, like challenges. You got people wilding out. You got people being fucking hood rats and shit.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny how people put out this content. Like I put out like conspiracy content. That's what I do for fun.
Yeah.
Like, and most people.
I'm okay. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, because most of the conspiracy content is mostly like BS stuff. Like
Yeah, you're shit posting on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm basically shit posting on TikTok. And when I brought up something that on TikTok that happened, it went viral for some weird reason.
I just saw Chibidoki.
Yeah. Like,
okay.
The weird thing was there was one where I basically made a TikTok about a guy who disappeared because he claimed that he saw something in the mountains, and of course the government was covering up everything, and of course he admitted that in the video that he didn't mean for it to like it was all fake and everything, but suddenly he disappeared off of TikTok.
He probably found out something, but
yeah,
damn,
which went viral. And I basically talked about it, and it went, and I was kind of concerned too, because the guy went missing in Canada where he lives, and he basically was missing, and people were watching that video, and I actually got like over 100,000 K for that video. Out of
that reminds me of the old man who disappeared recently in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was an old guy, so different circumstance.
Yeah, he disappeared in the water. God knows there's people that disappear in the water.
It wasn't because it wasn't in the water. It was actually on I think it was somewhere in the center area.
Yeah.
But we can talk about that another time.
Yeah.
That means the thing with people like Pinky Doll is that they're smart in the sense that they know how to bring simps to the table.
Yeah.
And they're playing them for everything they got.
Yeah, because they know that people will give them money because of how attractive they are and how they look, and that's what they want.
And not just that, because in the case of TikTok, attention spans. Have you guys notice how the decreasing amount of people with longer attention spans?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I understand some people have, like, lower tolerance for videos. Like, people on Reddit, like, for example, they have short attention spans and they get upset when people post long videos.
Yeah, to be honest, like, they're too afraid to take at least 15 minutes or an hour to watch a video.
Yeah, because they think it's a waste of time, which is fine. They don't have to watch it. That's the thing. No one's forcing you to watch a video or anything like that. That's kind of why most people talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Like, people talk about certain things. Like, people don't like these videos, and it's like, Jesus Christ. Like, if you don't like the video, then don't watch it.
Yeah.
It's like, if you don't like the content creator, you don't have to watch it. No one's forcing you to watch that video.
Yeah,
pretty much.
It's true. It's like everyone isn't forced to do all this stuff.
Yeah, no one's forcing you to watch this. It's just some person posting it on the freaking board to see if people react to it. And if you react to it in a negative way, telling him to fuck off, that's your own issue.
Yeah. And these haters, they don't even understand anything if they don't like anyone. including me, they shouldn't have basically watched it. They shouldn't basically go on social media or whatever to go out to go
because
talk on this
and
person.
it's like people don't seem to get that, and it's like I'm trying to point out to people, look, you can, like, if you don't like the person's content in particular because it's it's entrapping you to watch it and forcing people to watch it. It's like I'm not forcing people to watch this stuff. Like I make
Yeah.
my own content and I don't force people to watch this shit because I know it's not great. I had people criticizing me for my crappy ass content, but hell, I'm kind of glad that I improved a little bit better because it actually makes me have fun with the craft of making my own shit, even though this shit isn't original. It's just for me, it's actually pretty fun to do
Yeah.
Mhm.
because it's I'm trying to evolve. I'm trying to make content that I think is okay. Like if people don't find it interesting, like like if it's like the same regurgitated content that people make and they don't like it, that's fine. It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same news report. Like I'm just reporting the news that as is. Like if I find something interesting that is like content wise could be good, people would find it entertaining. If not, that's understandable. Because I do it for fun. It's like
Yeah.
people come onto the live stream to shit on me. I remember
Yeah.
some people shitted on me and they were like shitting on my content and everything. I'm just like, dude, what do you expect me to do?
Yeah.
Now we did have some very entertaining guests. One of them was a kid who was like legit.
Yeah.
I would say he was like a rap boy, like one of those rata from he was straight up screaming,
Yeah, autistically,
screaming.
and we called him the autism speaks, which we had to tell him.
Yeah. And the thing is, like I say, if people thinking, oh, we're doing this for cloud or money, we're not doing this for that. Like, the thing is, no one's
Yeah.
forcing to watch the videos. No one's
Yeah, I know. It's
tipping
like
Straight
DM.
up.
yeah, and
Yeah.
people really think I'm doing this for money, and like they accused me of
Dude,
having
you're practically demonetized by Susan and whatever the fuck this dude is, the guy running YouTube right now.
yeah.
Well, I'm no longer demonetized, guys, so I can reapply if I want to.
Yeah, and I got demonetized several times, and I just don't give a shit.
I have no intention of ever getting monetized.
Yeah, and I have no
This is my
intention of getting Patreon or anything like that, or locals or anything in particular because I have no
I mean,
motivation.
I
To do
mean,
so.
I mean, if you want donations, that's cool.
Yeah.
But
I know I want donations, but that's not going to happen because I know
But
that I need an audience in order to get donations, and the problem
yeah,
is,
for me, I rather want tips because the thing is, like, I don't mind to just get enough, tips as I get. Like, I'll have enough to do another unboxing stream or basically give some money out to donate some small content creators who I really care, to be honest.
yeah, because I understand like you want to make content that you feel you have fun with,
Yeah.
and it's like you like Pokemon and you share it with the community with the Pokemon cards
Yeah.
and people
shiny, shiny. Speaking of
Yeah.
Pokemon, Pokemon. I used to play. I used to play the game, but here's the thing. The gym leaders, like some of the gym leaders. Well, let's be real.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite?
The gym leaders. Okay. The only gym leaders I like is from. Let's see. Okay, it's hard to choose, but mostly out of them, it's Roxy from Black and White 2. What
Oh
else?
yeah, the punk girl.
Yeah, and the other one is let's see. As I recalled, I forgot the fairy type gym. Oh yeah, Valerie from X and Y.
I'm legit old school. Mine was Whitney, And
Yeah.
to this day, well, I mean, Jasmine's cool too. The thing is, I was pretty much obsessed with Whitney and Flannery from Sapphire.
Yeah.
What else? Who else? Who else? I did have a thing for Winona. I mean, she's interesting.
Yeah. I know Gen 4, like Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. It's
Elisa though.
basically. It's
Elisa and
basic.
Skylar though.
Yeah, let's
Yes,
continue.
yeah.
It's
Elisa.
also. Okay, it's also I do like Gardenia and Candace. Yeah.
Yeah, Candice Dick. Oh, her English voice was grating. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It should have her English voice actors was fucking. It was fucked up, man. Like, I'm being honest, man.
Yeah.
Maylene, I remember the chick with voice Maylene. And the English was none other than Rachel Lillis. The same chick with voice Misty.
Maylene is fine, but I don't really like Misty because she's been overrated, to be honest.
Yeah.
May was. I would say May was actually. I mean, this was back in. I think it was. Yeah, May was actually. Personally, I like May better, but Misty was like my OG Pokemon for one of the first waifus.
Yeah.
I mean, this was back when I was in 7th grade. The other one was Satura Kinomoto from Heart Chapters.
Alright, I'm gonna show you guys something. Let me see if I can.
But I stopped watching Pokemon somewhere around the Battle Frontier saga, where around the recasting. Because here's the thing: if there's one thing that Fork is legit did right, and it wasn't the censorship, it was the voice acting.
Yeah.
And speaking of voice acting and whatever, we heard about the writer strikes and all this stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
And I guess I better go ahead and remind everyone about the writer's strike.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Our daddy taught us not to be ashamed of our dicks, especially since they're such good size and all.
Yeah, I see that. Your daddy gave you good advice.
It gets bigger when I pull on it. Sometimes I pull on it so hard, I rip the skin.
Oh God.
Well, my daddy taught me a few things too, like
I remember
not to rip
this
the
one.
skin by using someone else's mouth instead of your own hands.
Okay.
Will you show me?
I'd be right happy to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what does this have to do with it? That's Darkside Phil's face.
What? Oh wait,
Oh my
Darkside
God.
Phil. What? Darkside Phil was in a gay porno. That's crazy.
I know.
They
No,
kind of
actually-
deep fake it.
Yeah, they deep faked the whole thing and used an AI voice thing.
Yeah.
Dude, and then you got this other guy trying to be George Takei.
Yeah, that's why AI is getting a lot of flack for, because of the fact that people are upset with AI.
Dude, I'll be real with you. AI, the stuff that is coming out of AI is a lot more interesting than the shit that's coming out of Hollywood but that's a very, very, very short stick
Yeah.
to measure. So
I know, and it's kind of hilarious what is going on, because it's getting to that breaking point where people are getting upset about this, and it's like
And here's what I'm gonna say: this with all the whole writer strike situation.
yeah.
Well, it's because maybe we have bad writers who are throwing their woke propagandas or
Yeah,
real life politics.
AJT, we gotta Takian was in.
Oh yeah, he wants in. Okay, let me go ahead and send it to you via Twitter, because I know who it is. An old buddy of ours.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I did actually get. Yeah, speaking of voice acting, this I'll cover this a bit later. But Shani, did you hear about the Genshin voice acting situation?
Another one.
Is that
Yeah,
another one happen?
basically for most of the studio responsible for the English dub wasn't paying them.
Oh.
Oh, really? The studio that was
Yeah.
contracted by them didn't pay them the money.
Yeah, and they were basically the Formosa studio. That was the they were apparently withholding pay, and some of the people, including Corina Becker, the voice of Paimon in that game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me look it up.
Yeah. Speaking of Karina, the voice of Paimon, well,
Mhm.
she basically went all out of control when she got upset over people tagging her with Paimon hentai.
Fuck yeah!
And she got her Twitter suspended because of it.
How's it going,
Oh, that's
buddy?
brutal.
Yeah, guess who's here?
Hey.
It's been a long time. How's it going?
Yeah, my bedtime's like half an hour. I got to work early in the morning.
Oh,
but
really?
Alright.
I appreciate you inviting me on. We'll have to collab sometime.
Yeah, sure.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
I'm actually on my phone right now.
Oh.
That's cool, man. Yeah, you can see I'm in the new persona. As you
Yeah.
can see, yes.
Yeah. JT's in the villain arc.
Yes,
Yeah.
the villain arc.
It's
as in
Captain Carlock, if you will.
Captain
Mhm.
Carl.
Captain Carlock?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of like suits that I created for myself that involves software. As you can see, like, let me see if I can.
Yeah, basically, you got Carl. Okay, you got Carl joining the Sion faction of Gundam, and then you got another one where it's basically Carl playing as Captain Harlock.
Yeah.
So that's why we bat. Well, that's the official name, right? Unofficial name.
Yeah.
We named him Captain Carlock.
Yep. That's kind of the
Yeah.
thing. Like, you'd be surprised what they do.
The thing with AI is,
Like,
if you haven't seen the series of the presidents doing the presidents doing shit like the anime podcast,
the
and,
anime,
Yeah.
which was actually a really good show, but sadly the guy discontinued it because I can understand, like, it's real stressful. Even trying to make a script for it is not easy.
not just that, but there's another one that I legit liked that was the presidents go to SeaWorld.
Oh yeah, that one. The president goes to see, especially especially the AI voices doing Fortnite.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh, the AI presidents?
yeah,
Yes.
the
Yeah,
president's
presidents.
doing Fortnite.
Oh my god, dude. Those are so fucking funny.
Yeah, but sadly,
Yeah.
people might consider that without permission. Like, they might consider suing it. I know Jay-Z is looking into it because of the fact that his creepypasta, the rap song went viral, but it was an AI voice generated one. And
Yeah, to be honest, they need to be careful. One thing, if they're famous, they have to be careful what they sign up for.
yeah, because it kind of turned into a nasty situation with AI voice, and that's what happened. I
Well,
Yeah.
don't know,
do you feel like we're going to see deepfakes, like, politically?
yeah,
the world?
deepfakes.
Yeah.
It's going to be a weird world. I mean, people already have a hard time separating fact from reality. I mean, reality from fiction.
Yeah,
And, like,
Yeah.
and that's what's
people
going
fall
on.
for all sorts of conspiracy theories and
Yeah, and they used an AI. I know that there was someone that got fooled by AI voice, which someone actually called in claiming to be a certain government official, asking them to give them money to a certain to this address, blah blah blah, and send it out.
Yeah.
And of course, that kind of turned into a nasty situation.
Oh
Yeah.
man, when it's done maliciously though.
Yeah, honestly, if people using AI for fun, which is a good thing, and the other thing is might be a good thing for, but with the Yu-Gi-Oh series like GX and 5D, they never finished their English dub because of, how 4Kids is, and
4K was broke and now became
yeah,
4K licensing.
Yeah.
yeah. So the thing is, if they couldn't finish GX and 5Ds, let AI do the job.
Yeah. And AI might
But-
as well. Well, AI is only useful as a useful tool for video editing. And I know that people made their own little versions of it. Like I know that they did like rotoscoping with it,
Yeah.
which is kind of interesting how they create that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, have you seen a Scanner Darkly?
Yeah, I think
I heard
that
of it,
one.
but
Yeah, I did see it. Scanner Dark.
oh wait, isn't that the one that's done with rotoscoping? I seen.
Yeah, it's a wild fucking film.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, and I found it funny was it was all about
Was that-
drugs
was-
too.
Was that an animated movie or was that like
Rotoscope.
straight up?
Yeah, it was rotoscoped. So
Yeah,
it's real actors, but they rotoscoped it so it looks like anime almost.
Yeah, it looked like it
Damn.
was animated in a way that it was kind of hilarious. But
Dude.
Well, it looks like a movie you'd have to do like watch
Yeah.
on shrooms or something. 'cause-
yeah, that's what it was. It was basically like it was basically like a movie about drugs. That's what the whole point of it was.
yeah.
And I thought it was hilarious because that's what it kind of did, and they were making it entertaining as it was, and it was just something that they kind of decided to do because it was because I know that it was an experiment. It was like an indie film experiment. It actually was like a art house film.
Oh, for sure. But honestly, it wasn't even a good movie, in my opinion. It was. I mean, it was cool what they did with the technology, with the rotoscoping and stuff.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like narratively, I think it purposely is disjointed on purpose. You have to watch like 2 or 3 times to fully understand it.
Yeah.
Dude, this would just. Now that I think about it, that's actually how I felt when I watched Ghost World. That one with Steve Buscemi. I didn't understand a damn thing about it. Was that supposed to be a comedy or what? Because I didn't laugh one single. But that was back when I was a teenager when I watched it.
So they're making Batman: Mask of the Phantasm in 4K.
JT. The other thing is the name of the movie, Scanner Darkly. What? Seriously, why does it even make sense? It sounds terrible.
It was a straight up drug movie.
There was on Jaws when they didn't come up with a movie for that as well, so I didn't take it seriously.
Yeah. But as far as I know, that was at the time because they were in the mid 2000s. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Man.
really old. Well, I mean, relative shit,
Yeah.
dude. Fuck. Even 10 years ago. I mean, JT, we met like 8 years ago.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
did.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm not really getting any better at this.
Got another one. Hello, Jurgle.
How's it going? Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what is it you're wanting to do with your channel? Just chilling out, or you trying to?
Just chilling out. Like I know most people are discussing about anime and such. That's the thing that I'm gonna try to talk about. Like sometimes random shit, like random stuff. Like if it's interesting to me, we usually talk about it. It's like if it's interesting to them, I'll let them express it.
Yeah. Well, but we'll see later on, if Farrell joins us again, of course, but we don't know when.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you covered the Skullgirls thing.
Oh yeah, I covered it.
Yeah.
Because it was a really big drama that just happened with the community. Because I understand they were upset about it.
They fucking doubled down on it. That proves that they really fucked up. they call their fan base like they consider they pretty much compare their fan base to a cum suck.
What?
Yes, a dirty sock on the room.
Yeah.
I knew subconsciously what the innuendo. It was a bit of an innuendo. They pretty much called us a cum suck.
Yep.
Why did they have to double down? Because the Skullgirls is not even managed by the original creators anymore.
Yeah, because the
And it has been
creators
for years.
Yeah, and the sad part is their creators got kicked out for alleged harassment, as they claim. And it turns out some of it, the original creator Mike Z, who made the Z engine, might consider suing them because of their association with a cosplayer you might as well have known as keep forgetting her name, Bunny IU.
Of course. You told us that.
Oh yeah, Tucker was saying that you know it's bad when they even deleted the lewd artwork from the fucking art book. Why? Honestly, it really makes you think. I mean, I bought the game years ago because I thought it was a very interesting fighting game, and now, I know why they're doing this. They want to get into fucking Evo.
Yeah. To be honest, it's been the normies fighting game better trumps, to be honest.
Yeah, because they want to attract. They wanted that Evo esports money.
Yeah.
And that's what caused a lot of people to resent them for it, because they want to sell out badly. And
Yeah.
what was holding them back was Mike Z, and that's what caused them to get upset about this.
And the thing is, they shouldn't be censoring an old game at all, because this is what happens when digital copies happens, like when you have it on the online store
and they're trying
without
to,
DRM.
Because right now, because esports is a thing, they want to, be family friendly, because they want to attract the kids to play it, get involved in it as well.
Oh my lord!
And don't forget who's in charge of Evo. They're child predators.
Yeah, which kind of got exposed because of the whole thanks to a certain community, which I'm not going to mention because I know that community doesn't deserve to be shamed, but unfortunately that community kind of did get themselves into trouble.
You mean that one community that runs with Crash?
Not Crash.
No. I meant you mean that play community that runs with Crash?
Yeah.
Crash Brothers.
Yeah, like they like to smash each other.
Yeah.
Yes, they were literally smashing each other in a competition to see who will get the booty first.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Man, Shiny, I find it hilarious that there are people who say that Genshin players are pedophiles, but then you look at Smash players and they're actual fucking pedos. Holy shit!
Yeah, this is why I don't play Smash anymore because of these situations like this.
Yeah, like I don't blame people for playing that game. It's absolutely fun, but when it comes down to it, it's the problem that people have with the Smash community. I can understand like the recent criticisms that happened in the past, like people can't take a bath when they're doing tournaments.
Yeah.
Like, a guy literally shitted himself while playing in a tournament. Like it was gross. Like people were getting like, even I talked to a cosplay girl about it, and she told me that she didn't want to go to the Smash competitions because of people literally smelling bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, hey, JT, man, it's getting late.
Yeah,
I'm gonna head out, I think. But thanks for having me on.
Yeah,
it's good to see you, and Striker and Shiny Eevee.
Yeah.
Yep. It's nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Blue Tack, you take care, man.
Yeah.
You're
welcome anytime, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Thank you.
I'll give you. I'll tell you when I plan to do another one.
All right.
Right.
That sounds good, dude. I've been hitting the YouTube stuff pretty hard. I don't know if anything's gonna come of it or not,
Yeah, that's.
but it's like a full
Have
time
fun.
on
Have
top of
fun
my
with
normal
it.
job, bro.
Mm.
All the editing and stuff you got to do. Oh my god.
I know it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, especially trying to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you're always welcome on mine too. So
I could
I'll
stop
see you around.
Nice,
stop
right?
by and do a live stream with you next time.
Yeah.
If I get the chance. If I get the chance.
Yeah. To be honest, it's like honestly, like these people need to stop using like certain movements as excuses to just go after certain people they don't like.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my god.
and even the other thing is the predator situation. Well, if they care about kids, well, let's say this. Why won't they volunteer in a children's hospital or an orphanage or...
You'll never
their
see him on anything like that.
I know.
Yeah. Like, I could use... If I care about children, I just go use my time to just help out in the library or something like that. Like, volunteer for some event going on for kids.
I got nephews who are, one of them is in his 10 years old. Come on, I'm gonna help him out too. That way, when I was with the computer, I told the guys, "Can you guys give me a copy with Microsoft Office? It's that time again." And I got two nephews. One of them is in one of them is in high school. The other one is in elementary school, and I had to help them out with their homework whenever I can.
Yeah.
And that's
something
I'll be
to
real.
take
It is humbling.
seriously.
It's humbling, but at the same time, you get appalled at how public education is going. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to really teach them the basics on what to do. Like, I had to teach my sister how to read because my sister, like, she read, like, once I taught her, she read at an advanced level. The moment
Wow.
I taught her, while the school teachers couldn't even teach her jack shit.
Yeah.
Because they got upset with me the moment I did that.
They couldn't. They can't even. That's insane. Like, who are motivating these kids?
Yeah,
Because here's the thing: English class alone, like here's the thing: English classes in Puerto Rico
yeah.
are legit indoctrination zones more than anything else.
Yeah.
Which is weird because back in the day it wasn't as blatant as it is right now. The older brother, he had to spend an entire semester studying about Anne Frank. Yeah, Anne Frank.
Frank, yeah.
Yeah, it really makes you think. I had to. The final project was a book report on her. Dude, not only does he not know English, but I can't teach him because I lack the patience to do so. That is sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had to do the whole thing. I had to do the book report. I had to do the reading too. Well, not reading. I had to listen to
An audio
a
book.
an audiobook. 9 hours of that shit. And and while he's out there playing baseball because he's trying to get a scholarship in sports, I swear these fucking jocks are stupid sometimes.
Yeah. And
Yeah, the jock stereotype is real.
Yeah.
And I gave him shit for it. I give him shit for it. But do you think these kids give a shit? No, they don't. Sorry, Shiny.
And even though these people on the internet, they say, oh, they want to be grammar Nazis. Here's the thing: they're not in freaking schools. This is how the education is not that great. They just they say, oh, the teacher tells these kids, oh, go on the internet and try to correct people's grammar.
Yeah.
Like, it makes no sense.
And a lot of people don't realize, like, there are things out there that people try to educate people on, but people have to learn at a certain pace. And you're trying to accelerate that pace, and then you give them a reason to fail. And it's like, maybe that person doesn't know any better. Maybe the person needs some type of, like, reference or an idea or something that can help them understand it more.
Yeah.
Because not
You know what?
and
You
a
know
lot
what?
of people try to teach methods on how to do it right.
I told the kid's mother to hire a tutor.
Yeah.
Yeah, hire a tutor when it comes to English. Honestly,
Yeah.
at least maybe, but considering the
Or they can go to
schedule
that
that
one
this kid's
website,
on,
or they can go to that one website I know about. I think it's called Lingo or something like that.
Yeah.
Duolingo, that's more of an app.
Duolingo, yeah.
Yeah, Lingo is another one. Lingo Communications, like they and there's one website that you could that teaches you a foreign language, but the basics for free. But the other advanced stuff is
Yeah, you gotta pay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the case of that, well, I can only imagine what these kids are being taught in the U.S. because of all the
Yeah.
stuff, because of all the certain things that have been going on in the
Education system.
yeah, like you got all these kids trying to take hormones.
Yeah.
Like last I heard, you were supposed to be a fully mature adult to take that fucking decision
Yeah.
regarding transitioning.
Yeah, because the reason
And
why I said that people should do that as an adult, because
Yeah.
the reason why I understand that kids want to do it early, but at the same time, you're going to be dealing with the fact that you're going to have these mood swings and everything, and
Yeah.
that could affect you in school or in any situation you're in when you're a young kid.
oh yeah, audience morphia is no left.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
the thing. That's the thing that I was kind of worried about, because they would treat you like, because I was afraid that the moment they have these kids in that whole situation, they're gonna cause some problems, and
Yeah.
that problem is going to cause them to have these mood swings that kind of like get them upset about something.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that I'm worried about, because that could cause a lot of problems, like mentally and emotionally. Would put them in a bad situation to where they have to take responsibility for their own actions, and sometimes some of them probably won't do that.
And here's the thing, I'm gonna say this: like, if people are smart enough to see what's going on with their kids and their schools, they should basically pull them out immediately.
Yeah, because
But the problem is sometimes you really don't have much of a choice when it comes because of location issues mostly.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't have much of a choice, so you gotta fight it, or you gotta fight, or shit. It's pretty depressing at times.
Yeah. And to be
Like-
honest, these type of drugs that you were talking about, like, yeah, that troll's basically, who's been screwing around with my stream, telling me to take that, but no, I'm not taking that. It's kind of dangerous, but it's people's choice if they want to take it. The thing is, like, if they take it, they'll realize what consequences they'll get.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, seriously, they should be told what they're gonna be expecting before taking those HRTs.
Yeah, that drug talking about, which I don't even say it on YouTube.
Yeah, well, too late.
Mm.
Well, either way. Either way, maybe I should change it to something else. Oh, you know what it was? You know what I was watching movie wise
Yeah.
since today happens to be the release of Barbie.
Yeah.
Of course.
Man, I feel bad for that. I feel bad for the guys at Mattel who had to deal with this with the fact that their own actors will sabotage the fuck out of that film.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie and Gerwig.
Ryan Gosling.
This is what wrong.
Yeah, like people, like my friends were talking about him, and they were basically mispronouncing his name. Oh, have you heard about that movie by Ryan Gosling? And they were just saying his name and everything, and I'm just laughing about it, going like, Ryan
Well,
Gosling. Do you?
That's legit the only reason I even wanted to watch the movie because of he's literally me for real. He's
Yeah,
literally me.
yeah, he's literally everyone else. And I'm just like,
I mean, he wasn't dry. He wasn't dry. Damn it.
yeah, he was in
He's
Drive.
he's literally me, man.
Yeah, he was literally in Drive. Like he was
Yeah.
like I really liked it. Ryan Gosling. Like he's a good actor. He did La La Land. He did a lot of other movies that it just like I guess it's gonna be a box office failure. Like you're gonna expect that, but I'm kind of surprised that he had to do this film just to show his acting chops to see how.
I mean,
Yeah.
truth be told, some people are gonna watch it because of the fucking meme. You know,
Yeah.
you know the one, the
Yeah.
Barbie Hammer one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is why I don't pay my money to Hollywood anymore, to be honest.
Yeah,
This is why I pirate my shit if I want to watch it.
Yeah, the other day I watched a movie that a director and writer passed away from, and it was a Korean movie.
Oh.
But it was a sci-fi movie that basically was weird, even though the acting wasn't perfect, but the presentation was okay. It was called Jung _E. And I thought it was hilarious. Like, but it was basically about a woman who is dying of cancer, and his mother happens to be trapped in a machine, being tested on to basically because the girl was dying of cancer, and the woman happened to be like a war hero, and they even though her last mission ended up in disaster, they kind of preserved her body, but they preserved her brain and uploaded it into an AI machine.
Yoonhee. Oh,
Yeah.
is that the one where? Is it not the one about the North Korean girl who?
Jung-yi.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one, but it's basically about a girl. It's basically the Ghost in the Machine type of style storytelling.
Oh, well, that's. Oh, that's. Oh, we're not. Oh, that's not the. Well, that's not the same movie then.
Yeah, it's like it's a girl. It's basically about a woman who's like the daughter of a woman who is like a war hero, and the war hero is now trapped in a. She's basically experimented on for research purposes to create a combat AI, but unfortunately, they decided to. Spoiler alert! End the whole thing because the war's almost over because they're in negotiations with the enemy.
Is there an English term for Oh, okay, so there is a.
Yeah.
Is there like an English name of this?
Yeah.
The witch subversion.
Underscore E. Or Jung-E.
Oh wait. Is it? Oh wait. Isn't this movie called? Isn't this movie called The Witch Part 1?
No.
No.
It was it recently was released in 2023. And the director Kang So-young passed away from it.
Can you write it so I can do a bit of research on the chat?
I'll show you the movie in particular because this is the movie that I was watching.
Like, here's the truth: the only Korean movie I've ever actually watched was Parasite.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the movie that I was looking at. And it's on Netflix. Let me get the image here. That was the movie that I was watching. It was a sci-fi movie. But it was like a Jung-E.
What is this? Oh, okay, Jung E.
Yeah, and the actress, the main actress that was playing the doctor, who happens to be the mother of the lady who became the experiment for the robot AI combat system. They used her corpse and her brain and uploaded her brain into a
Of course, I
machine.
heard this before.
Yeah, they used her brain.
Oh. Okay, so the actress is named Soo Young Kang,
Yeah.
and she. Oh, okay, so she died while recording this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, she died of brain hemorrhage.
Yeah, back in 2022, which she died of cancer in the movie.
Man, that's ironic.
Yeah, that's the most ironic thing about this movie. Even though it didn't get really good reviews, it wasn't like the best movie. I thought it was okay. It wasn't like epic or anything like that, but I thought it was really good because the special effects and everything.
20 billion won ain't bad. That's like 16.3 million.
Yeah. For their population, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting thing that I learned is that Koreans follow the same similar motif as the Chinese and the Japanese when it comes to surname first, then the name.
Yeah.
Like for example, Kang Soo-yeon.
Yeah.
That would be, from what I understand, Soo-yeon Kang. Okay, so she started as Seo Hyun-jun.
Yeah.
Park So-yi was the young version, young Seo-young. She, okay. This happened in 2194.
Oh.
Yeah, this sounds promising.
Yep.
So, the thing with Korean movies is that like there's only a couple. They're going the same way as Japan back in the day, where the Japanese were working hard to get accepted into the West.
Mm-hmm.
Regarding media, in the case of Koreans, well, unfortunately, K-pop is one of the reasons why they're so accepted.
Yeah.
But really, I think their movies and animation should be something that their animation skills are something to behold. Especially, I mean, what do you think? A lot of animation companies in the West and Japan end up outsourcing Koreans.
I think most people would have to understand that a lot of the Koreans put a lot of emphasis on trying to do a job and work hard because they just want to earn a living like everyone else.
In the automotive case, Hyundai is actually.
Yeah, but the funny
They're
thing
trying.
is,
They're
yeah,
trying.
But,
Like, holy fucking shit! I was just seeing their electric cars.
Yeah, but the funny thing I'm gonna point out to you,
Mhm.
you notice that all Chinese and Japanese restaurants are owned by Koreans.
Where I live, they're owned by Chinese.
They're owned by
Japanese, not so much.
Yeah.
But that's good. That's weird. That's fucking weird.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, they do it. They all like.
I noticed that when I live in America, you notice that a lot of the Koreans, like some of them do own like Korean or Japanese or Chinese restaurants, claiming to be Chinese restaurants, and a lot of them, you know, have like claim that they have authentic Chinese food or authentic Japanese food,
or authentic Taiwanese food, or Indian food, and God knows what else. And it's a buffet style kind of bullshit.
Let me see. Let me look at a Chinese restaurant for example.
Okay, so it ends up that Young E is actually directed by the same guy who worked on Train to Busan.
Oh.
Yeah. Train to Busan. Yeah. Yong Sang-ho also directed this. Then again, I never watched Train to Busan, but I heard it's insane. He also did another one called Psychokinesis. And you can tell that that Sang Ho Young is actually a big fan of Ghost in the Shell. I don't blame him. I did watch the OG 1995 version recently of Ghost in the Shell, and it's okay. I like the scenery.
Okay.
I like the scenery a lot. I like the artwork. Also, I like the fact that, like, some of the interesting details, like the Tachikoma scene, where one of the Tachikomas is bigger than a fucking car. That's some debt if I seen one. I was watching movie-wise. I was watching some great shit. I was watching the original Rollerball recently with James Caan. And yeah, it wasn't Tubi, of all things. I was watching nothing but crappy Tubi movies. Well, maybe not crappy, more like cult movies. I was watching Dolomite. Old Dolomite movies.
Yeah.
Those were the ones with... Those were those black exploitation movies with Rudy Ray Moore.
Yeah.
Shit, man. I'm not gonna lie, when I say... No wonder I see Bullhorn from Dynamite on this guy. He's legit. Him.
Andrew Chung from Panic Express.
The other thing is, in the case of Dolomite, that movie was the direct reference. It was one of the direct references to Black Dynamite.
Yeah.
Right down to the main character.
Black Dynamite was a reference to Dolomite.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, not just Dolomite, but it was more like a tribute to the whole black exploitation genre.
Yeah.
While turning into a satire. It's a damn shame that they had to cut halfway through with the second season.
Yeah.
Even when Trigger worked on the intro. You had Trigger working on this shit.
Yeah, because they were trying to find easy jobs
And the intro,
to do.
and it was no. Here's the thing. Trigger did good. That intro was solid, man. The animation was insane. It's the Trigger animation that you know and love. And considering these are the same guys who worked on the Boondocks, I'm guessing the directors got a fan. Well, not really saying that. What's his name? Worked on the Boondocks, but no, I was talking more to two of the producers of the Boondocks who worked on Black Dynamite. And big question: have you guys ever watched the live action movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you didn't, yeah, I recommend you do. That movie. Watch the movie first, and then watch the series after.
Yeah. Let's see.
Because here's the thing. Yeah. So it's actually that Black Dynamite was referenced on last fictitious stars like Fred Williamson on that man, like Jim Brown, Jim Kelly, and Rudy Ray Moore. And you can definitely tell it's a little bit of everything, especially when Black Dynamite starts shouting, "You job ass motherfucker!" That is legit Rudy Ray Moore when you hear that. That's some Rudy Ray Moore shit. And Michael J. White really fucking nailed it as Black Dynamite. It is one of my personal favorite TV shows besides the Boondocks. And god damn it, if they ever made those two shows today. Fuck hell, man. they will get canceled. Like I remember the movie even did a reference to George Floyd in the
Oh my God.
in the finale.
Oh God.
There's the one for Black Lives Matter, so on. Yeah, Carl Jones. That's the guy. Yeah, there we go. The show was developed by Carl Jones, who will also and LaShawn Thomas. Both of them worked on the Boondocks. Besides Young Ki Yoon. Young Ki Yoon is actually the one of the artists. I even found out the dude has a demon art. Yeah. Yeah, he's that man was the artist regarding the boat series.
Let's see here. Oh, let's see here. Let's
What?
see. I would say that would be the most interesting thing to watch, especially the other shows that they had too, like Black Jesus.
Oh yeah.
They had Black
Oh,
Jesus. They had,
Oh, I remember that.
and then they
You know,
had,
you know that's the one with Slick Johnson. That's the dude who voiced Lamar in Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah, for real. The guy, the guy who started Black Jesus was actually the guy who voiced Lamar in GTA 5.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
They really try so hard to do that.
Yeah, and even though they had Mike, even here's the thing, not even Mike Clattenburg, the guy responsible for Trailer Park Boys, would actually help it. Even though it's about 3 seasons, Aaron Magruder was the guy working with on this. It was actually created by Mike Clattenburg, the guy from one of the creator of Trailer Park Boys, and Aaron Magruder, the man responsible for the Boondocks. But yeah, the show was starred by Gerald Link Johnson, and one of the characters was also played by Charlie Murphy, and the other one was John Witherspoon. John Witherspoon was in this before he died. Fucking hell! I remember watching the first 2 seasons of Black Jesus.
Yeah, and then they canceled it after that.
Yeah, apparently the evangelical pastors got asked her about this series. My bad.
I couldn't really hate on it because I was just like watching it going like, this is hilarious. But I understand why Cartoon Network is getting hated because they keep making shows that just like to piss off certain things, certain groups and certain people, and they try to go after the evangelical Christians and everything. Like Jesus Christ.
What the hell even is on Adult Swim? Oh, okay. You got Smiley Friends, Royal Crackers. What the hell is this shit?
What?
Oh, some TV show. Some TV show on Adult Swim. It lasted. It has 1 season. Molly Flanagan's in this? What the hell? I seen the chick. That's the chick who voiced Naruto in English dub. What the hell?
Okay, I wanted to tell you, this content creator decided to make this cringy meme of himself. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the live screen here.
Oh wait,
everyone missed it.
Primal by Gendy Tartakovsky. My Adventures with Superman. Oh, isn't that the Tumblr Superman show?
Yeah, that everyone's talking about.
Fucking hell! I know that. Wait, that thing's Adult Swim. What the hell? I will admit, I didn't pay attention to it. I didn't pay attention to what was going on with that one.
Because the thing is, like, they're trying to introduce these ideas, these concepts. Like, they try to make Deathstroke into a general neutral character, a young version of himself. And I'm just like, the guy is a killing machine. Like, he does not give a shit. He's a mercenary for hire that will kill people for money. And you're gonna turn him into something that he's not.
Oh, this fucking guy! Holy shit! What is this?
Yeah, it's a content creator.
JT, you're gonna have to red pills on this dude.
Yeah, Sephiroth's sword.
Oh my god! This motherfucker got a shamisen, a katana, and
yeah.
Oh Lord, no! He didn't just do that.
Yeah.
He didn't just do the whole. I've been studying the blade.
Yeah, he did.
The motif.
And he's from Sweden, so keep in mind.
Oh my god. Why the fuck does it have to be so Sweden? We Finns already hate him enough as it is.
And you can see right here, this is him.
Me and Nanami. Oh, of course, they have to be from Sweden. Oh, you're talking. Shit, where the fuck is Captain Sweden where you need him?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this animation.
Okay. Oh, he starting.
Punch Forever. A new tune out. Punch Forever on YouTube at Newgrounds. I might watch it.
What? Oh wait! Isn't this the newest Speedodo cartoon?
Something like that, I guess.
Yeah, it is Speedodo. Yeah, it's Speedodo worked on this.
Yep.
Damn! Yep. This has straight up nice vibes, man.
Yep. This guy actually has some really good content.
Dude, one of my personal favorites from Speedodo was the Tekken one. Damn! Sega Dreamcast.
I'm Sephiroth Sword 57. And right
okay,
now,
so there's some claymation in that short too. That's awesome. You don't really see that shit anymore.
I remember this guy. This guy went on 4chan.
No.
He made a video about 4chan. I remember this guy. Sephiroth Sword 57. Yeah. The guy went on 4chan and asked him if you like I like Final Fantasy. How about you guys? And they were like, "No, we don't like Final." He went on the board called the video game board, and they basically, and he made a fair criticism about them. It's like, if you guys don't like, why are you guys on that? Why is it a board? Like, they like to shit on certain things, and it's like,
because here's the problem. You don't go there to talk about video games in 4chan. You go there to talk shit on 4chan. You go there to shitpost and to fuck with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to talk video games.
Yeah.
Where do you think the whole term implying video games are good came from?
Yeah, but here's the funny thing. Like, this guy basically went on 4chan, and he got banned right after that. And he basically made a video criticizing that. And it was hilariously funny. Like, he basically made that video, and it was just kind of obviously a troll, but it was funny. Why is everyone there trying to get upset with me for asking a question? And that's what happened. Like, he basically said that. And I remember that video. And I saw it on a live stream that someone did. Because he practically went on 4chan to do that. But he definitely knows how to swing the sword.
Crap.
While you were shitposting on the chance, I was swinging my blade. I was practicing the blade.
Yeah.
Same sword.
He's
definitely, oh man,
yeah,
this dude is definitely a raging Final Fantasy fan.
Yep.
Oh, he's got the body
But
too.
you-
He's got the body too. He's fat.
Yeah.
Like I'm fat too, but Jesus
Yeah,
fucking
but
Christ.
you gotta admit that this guy actually asked really good questions.
Another showcase of my katana skills. Akira Suki Katana Kata uses moves that were also taught. It's a strong technique that requires a lot of concentration, practice, and chakra.
Okay, go ahead and do a commentary about it. Let's start over.
Oh my god.
Kagi Chaka Katana. The
Okay.
Shadow Blade sword form. Okay, go ahead and begin.
Alright. So what I'm seeing is this guy practicing Akira Suki Katana Kata. And all these other oh, okay. Man, you know damn well this guy is pretty much studying the blade 24/7 while we're out there shitposting on social media.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can pretty much tell this man was practicing the blade on all 4 seasons. You can definitely say this guy is legit. What's his name? Oh shit! His hero is definitely Jetstream Sam from Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah.
This motherfucker decided to call himself Sephiroth after. Oh my god! What the fuck? That just scared though.
Oh, he definitely heard about what happened with this guy.
Okay, JT, I gotta ask you.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta ask you, legit.
What?
Well, I know this man is a full-blown weeaboo.
Yeah.
But what exactly did you find? What exactly did you find out about this guy?
Well, there was some drama surrounding him, but it wasn't that bad.
Oh man, was he? I see some Johnny Tsunami or whatever the fuck that nigga name is.
Yeah.
Somali.
There we go, Johnny Somali.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Are those his drawings? Are those his drawings?
I think so, yeah.
I gotta see this.
The last stream
Oh.
that will happen today. He made some... he made...
This motherfucker was doing art on MS Paint. Look at it. Yo! Like, I know the dude is probably practicing.
Yeah.
But boy, the Sonic one!
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord!
Sadly, it's not available anymore. It got discontinued.
Is that himself as one of the Neko Sephiroth sword?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's the boy. He's probably definitely saying, "Not the personnel, kid." Oh whoa!
Sonic the Hedgehog co-creator Yuji Naka has reportedly been sentenced to 2 years and half a year's prison, fined for over 1.2 million for his part in the
I was watching that stream with Pippa Pitkin.
Yeah.
I found out something tonight.
What?
Apparently, there was a dude. This was a super chat, but some dude wrote that there was a guy who bought every fucking Rosalina amiibo he could get because he fucking hated Sonic, because he was a Sonic fan.
Yeah.
He was a schizo Sonic fan. He hated Rosalina to the point where he didn't want anyone to get her. It's ironic. You hate a character so much that you end up buying a lot of amiibos of her.
Well, that's
Yeah. Of course, it's like a long time ago, with all the amiibo scalping going on.
Yeah, apparently this guy decided to do something of a meme.
Yeah, and he keeps saying, it's all hentai.
I know. That's a really good.
Oh, that J-list video.
Yeah, the J-list. Yeah, the J-list has always been funny.
Hold on.
Peter Payne's always been.
Fuck, that was a Hutao. Dude, that was a good function. What the hell?
Yeah, and he decided to jump for her.
Well, she's got tits now.
Yeah, well, well, Peter Pan has taste. Like that guy basically does all these memes and such, but sometimes he kind of baits people to read his blogs.
I mean, it's J-list.
Yeah, just to sell anime products, which is kind of cool, which is fine. I don't hate on the guy for that because he makes a lot of money with this thing.
Okay, we gotta see this dude's page. Like, we gotta see. He's got good taste.
Yeah, he's got good taste. Like this is Peter Pan of all people.
Yeah.
This is the J-list guy. Like he's the owner of it, the proprietor of the J-list, which basically, okay, that I think is kind of cool.
I'm gonna dive into some anime girls' titties.
Yeah,
Living the life.
Yeah, living the
life.
life.
I'm not even making fun of that motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Oh, the shaft tilt.
Yep.
All right, what we got here?
Slayers.
You know, you want to know what my, besides the English dub of cinema, do you want to know what my other exposure to cinema was?
What?
Megami 33 Sailor Moon Bridge series. Yeah, that was basically an abridged version of Sailor Moon that was absolutely out of fucking control, and I mean in a good way.
Okay.
Oh.
Here's a meme of the 25th anniversary of Godzilla movie. Godzilla 1988 and 1998.
JT, I think your stream is calling off, man.
Oh yeah. Oh crap.
Hold on. No. Oh, we're live. We're live. We're live.
Yeah, it's probably causing it because I was switching over to that thing. Let me see if I could do this.
Oh my! Yeah. You're live. You're live.
Okay, good. Short little guy. Okay, Godzilla 1998, which was the American version. Short little guy, scared of missiles, loves to hide. Starred with Hank Azaria, with Matthew Broderick. Has no friends, just here to lay some eggs. Still the most successful Godzilla movie ever. Adjacent to inflation. Adjusted for inflation. Okay, Godzilla now. Oh Lord. His chunky ass cheeks clap like thunder. Starred with Brian Caston like barely. Not only has tons of friends, he's their alpha. Sequel just had a worse opening. Bad weekend B movie.
I remember that. I actually have a bootleg copy of that one, and even though Ryan Cranston was in this, like this was, you got fucking Walter White out here, fucking with Godzilla.
Oh,
even though you had Ryan Cranston in this, that movie, it's ironic because here's the thing, that Godzilla movie was not even a Godzilla movie, but the Godzilla Now movie was more about Godzilla movie than the American one will ever be. And they legit made Godzilla in the 98 one look like a fucking bitch. That's not me. I was watching the review. I did watch this movie when I was a kid. I also watched the Brandon Tannell review of that movie. 25 fucking years. This show is 25 years, man. This movie is 25 years. But ironically, it's less cheesy than the monster movies that are coming out right now.
Okay, they're artists. Endanger eyes. Okay, so basically they're trying to show the artist.
I love this polarized film of Japan in the Meiji era. Imagine what it could have been like to walk all over the country back then.
Yep.
Yeah, this was back when in both the tail end of the Meiji era and the Taisho era that followed after,
Yep.
where the Japanese were opening themselves to the world. Oh,
You're talking about the Kamen Rider eras we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
oh! Look at this! Look at this! The artist from The Dangers in My Heart was Sophie John herself. Literal self-insert, but actually nude.
Yeah.
And they say that people who draw my anime and manga are men, mostly horny men. Yeah, horny women too.
Yeah.
Marxism was a mistake.
Well, to be fair, it was.
Yeah, Hideo Miyazaki basically never said anime was a mistake, but he was interested in Marxism in his youth. Read my blog post about it. Let me look at this.
Holy fuck.
Because it was probably a mistranslation.
Actual
Fans have
quotes.
admiration of animator. Okay, amazing creator.
Oh,
amazing
he got red pilled then.
Yeah. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Politics in anime. He was a communist. Well, potentially held a unique belief in the past. Hopefully, he's been thoughtful enough to revise his opinions when necessary. Back in the heydays in the 60s, Miyazaki was a card-carrying Marxist and was involved in union activities when he started.
Okay, okay. So it says here that he's a leftist, but rejecting rejecting communism, Marxism as a whole. Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, that explains a lot, especially his pessimistic attitude too. That that really.
Since then, he said in his interviews that he rethought his political views when he saw the failure of Soviet Union. While he still supports some of the ideas of socialism, he said publicly that he's not a member of Japan's Communist Party. His never said that anime was a mistake, which is a fake meme. It's in the famous interview, he actually was ranting about young animators who create characters without taking the time to observe how people actually act and move in the real world. But he did rethink his earlier beliefs that Marxism represented the best path forward for humanity.
Miyazaki's still an asshole, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's another one. Anime creator Liam Miyamoto was a right-winger. One of the animators who created my life with his late great anime, Liam Miyamoto, enthralled with Space Battleship Yamamoto, shown intentionally as a space blazers. But if you think about it, an anime glorifying Japan's most iconic battleship using the Allied bombing of Japan as an alleged in space opera is kind of odd. Another question related to the politics of anime was that Leiji Miyamoto was a right-winger. Leiji Miyamoto was born in 1938 and was old enough to remember his fear that he felt hearing the air raid sirens of the Allied planes.
Also, Leiji Matsumoto was an ultra-nationalist then.
Yeah, he was an ultra-nationalist as a boy, but so he was obviously had a lot of experiences growing up, and none of us had. But here's the weird thing: like he was willing to work with a foreign group known as, you guessed it.
He's not. He's not.
He's not, because I saw, because he was willing to work with some French guys that are in helmets, that were in robot helmets. Like, keep that in mind. Like, he made their biggest project, but now they're gonna retire because apparently AI is beating them. Because their intention was to make themselves look like robots and machines. They were trying to imitate it as their art form.
Dude, here's the thing. In the case of both Miyazaki and Matsumoto, I could care less about the political views, to be honest.
I know. Like, it's kind of bothersome when people kind of bring up their political views.
Man, you know what? At this point, I could care less.
Yeah, I'd rather just look at hot chicks right now on the internet, like the hot cosplayers, and just wish that I could just go down there and just check them out.
Okay, so what else do we got here? Regarding that culture page. You know what's the you know what's the interesting thing about some of these old anime?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They were not afraid of touching certain aspects, like in the case of like one example is for Gundam 0079. We know damn well what Gundam 0079 was talking about. It was talking about the the harshness of war, and especially from both sides, and also the inevitability of death. Because here's the thing: if you wanted a waifu in Gundam that wasn't Sailor, you were shit out of luck.
Yeah.
And for a good fucking reason, because they're not gonna last long.
That's fair. Oh boy, like there's a lot of shit going down that's happening.
Yeah.
Like, why?
So boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask: Oppenheimer or Barbie?
Barbie, I guess.
Neither.
Well, you can watch it. I mean, on a pirate.
Well,
if
it all depends.
Because Oppenheimer is basically all about the atomic bomb.
Speaking of which, that reminds me. You know, you heard the news, right, about what's going on with Steam?
They're banning AI, if I recall.
Yeah, but they're also banning certain games.
Pardonnez-moi?
Yeah, they're banning certain games. They're removing certain games out of the platform.
Yeah.
Hold the fuck? Why? So much for
doesn't fit their standards, as they call it, or it's because they're removing games that have AI in them.
That's just retarded, man.
Well, they did ask the people to censor "Take Me to the Dungeon." That's what a lot of people are kind of personally upset about.
Dude, let's be honest here. We all know what game Steam is selling.
Yeah, they're selling adult games, which rightfully so. They should put like the warning tags on them.
AI is nothing. I've got less.
I know.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, they used an AI for Gabe Newell to talk about in an interview, and I thought it was it was a hilarious take on something that he did. And it was, remember that AI thing that I showed you? It was a deep fake. We were terrorists. We'll blow up shit.
Oh yeah.
We was terrorists and shit. Yeah, terrorist wins. Crash Land franchise. so Crashland 2, Crashland franchise is now 99 cents. So they're doing a... Yeah, luckily I got some games out of that Steam sale. Oh, let me look at this Amanda the Adventure game. Okay, that's not what I would expect.
Okay. Steam. I just installed Steam. Okay.
You were having problems with Steam? You told me about it.
Oh no, I had a I installed it tonight, and I have a lot of space now.
Well, that's good.
I have a lot of space in both the C and D drives. So now I can pretty much download. Well, besides Forza, I'm gonna be on. Let's see what else I'm downloading later from my library. I could download. Maybe I should re-download Beam and G. It's been a while since I played that shit.
Okay.
It's been a while since I played that shit, and then you have the new expansion pack, which is basically the joint venture with the Gambler 500.
Arcade Get 'em. What the heck is this game? Oh,
Hold on.
It's a multiplayer game.
Man, Mustache was cheap as hell. Holy shit! And by cheap, I mean.
I know you missed. I missed a really good sale because I was trying to find cash cards so I could pay for it.
Dude, the game was literally for sale for 44 cents.
Yep. I know. But for some reason, I tried to purchase it and it just kept giving me that excuse about, oh, this game is had that international restriction thing for some weird reason.
I didn't get that shit. What the hell?
I didn't get it either. But when I bought the DLC, it said international restriction. I'm like, what? But it has English in it. What the fuck is going on? Apparently that thing, I don't know what's going on. It thinks my IP's in another country or something, or someone got into my fucking Steam account.
Man, I should have asked that shop about that Android emulator they had.
Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of which, you remember that oh yeah, the waifu shooters.
Yeah, the problem is, well, I gotta clean that. Maybe if I clean that Xbox, it'll work.
What, clean it up and try to make it work?
Yeah, because the motherboard is full of dust, and that's probably what did the ROD.
Yeah, and it also melts out the processor.
Yeah, no shit.
Because that was the biggest problem with that system, is the dust causing, because that was like a fatal flaw in their design, is that it accumulates a lot of dust, and once it accumulates, it overheats the processing system, the processor itself, and it just burns out the whatchamacallit,
The CPU.
The CPU itself. Which is what's going on. Like, I understand some people really, 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 really hate when that happened. But the funny thing about it is that thing can easily be mod chipped.
See. 70, 90.
Car wash simulator. 20.
And you can easily modify that PlayStation.
Oh, dude, that shit was getting dust because
Yeah.
of all things, the game was getting dust because of all things. Since they shut down the servers for Forza Horizon 1 and
I know,
Forza Motorsports 4, well, wasn't any point because you can't even download the libraries anymore.
I know
They shut.
They right now they're going to PC now.
Yeah, it's quite. Yeah, as a matter of fact, why do they need an Xbox at this point? If you know, why do they need an Xbox now? If they're gonna send their shit to the PC.
I think the problem was they're trying to market the game itself, because they know that Forza was a very popular system, and they decided, well, we're going to go ahead and do something else with it. Since Forza is a very popular game, we might as well make another sequel.
Here's a problem with Forza Horizon 5. A lot of players are actually abandoning that game.
Yeah, because they don't like certain aspects of the game. Like people, like one person complained about it, like it was literally ridiculous. You want to know what the person complained about?
What?
That someone misgendered them.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. That's what caused them.
Okay, dude, you didn't dude. Of all the things you had to complain about, you had to complain about being misgendered, despite or the fact. How about the fact that the game was repetitive? The cars were using recycled cars from other Forza games.
Yeah.
The fact that the customer service for 10 is incredibly authoritarian. Hell, I mean, you remember that one guy who got banned and got given like a 10,000 year ban for the Kim Jong Il delivery?
Oh
yeah.
my god. But the funny
10,000 years. That sounds like a Chinese punishment.
Okay, I recommend people to play BattleBit. That's it. Play BattleBit, guys.
I just played these nuts.
I played BattleBit. Like, that game is no joke. You're gonna get your ass killed either way playing that game. It is not for the weak-minded. You are gonna get yourself killed. You're gonna die, and of course you'll probably have a good time playing that game. That's how funny it is.
What the hell? How much is the DLC in this game? Jesus.
Yeah, it's like 30. It's like a quarter around $30.
No, I was checking Farming Simulator 2022.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because one of my nephews has it, and it's cross-platform.
I bought Civ 6. Bought some of the DLC for it.
And I won.
Yeah, because that Steam sale was crazy.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna probably end this stream if that's okay with you
Yeah.
guys. Because I know you guys you have to go on a live stream. I'm sorry for taking your time.
It's fine.
Anyways, you guys take care. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Night.
See you.
See you.
Don't forget to work hard and get good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get good because I gotta only play that game.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna get good. Because
Alright.
I pulled off some amazing stuff on that, even if I suck.